morning, everybody. First video with the new camera. I am so glad to have this thing. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be so glad to not see that stupid little black scratch that looks like a fly on the screen. I don't know how many people have actually noticed it, but a few have mentioned it to me, and it does. It looks like a fly on there, and to me, that's all I see. When I watch the videos, that's all I see, and it kind of ruins them. Let's sit down over here on the porch to do this. Wait, I almost forgot my coffee. Yeah, okay, now we're talking. So good. Listen, you can hear the birds chirping and everything, but you can also hear someone already banging on something down the street. I swear it never ends in this neighborhood. My neighbor right next door, it's debatable whether he has somebody tied up in there or not. Because I constantly hear knocking and yelling and screaming, but I only ever see him. I've been here for 4, maybe 5 years, and I've only ever seen him. Nobody else go in or out, but it always sounds like he's fighting with somebody. Absolutely crazy. It is definitely nice to just kind of kick back on the porch, though, and start the day like this. So I am so glad that spring is, well, technically here. I wouldn't put it past Ohio to dump some more snow on us. I'm not saying I want it. I'm just saying that anytime you think it's done, it comes right back. Fogging up my glasses. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this day today. I was thinking of running out to a couple of Goodwill stores. I have what's called a Good Points card, and it basically, like, as you spend money in there, I think you have to get 100 points and then you get $5 off, and I know that I have $5 off at least right now. So I was thinking about making a run around some Goodwills, see what I can find in there, because sometimes I find things that I would rather not spend that much money on, and if I have the $5 off on the Good Points card, it makes it all that much easier to spend that money. And you know, I mean, you can never beat having some kind of a coupon or discount for no matter what you're doing. If you're going out to eat, if you're buying groceries, or especially like household things like toiletries and that, I mean, you guys also know that I do a lot of couponing and I stockpile stuff. Like, I haven't had to buy toilet paper, paper towels, razors, laundry soap. I haven't had to buy any of that stuff all winter. And truthfully, I probably won't for another 6 to 8 months. Maybe paper towels. I go through those pretty quick. But, I mean, why would you ever pay full price for anything when you don't have to? God, this coffee is so good. I wonder what they're doing down there. You can hear birds, dogs. I hear my neighbors over here rustling and somebody banging on something, tearing down the entire house over there. Yes, the day is starting for everyone. You know what's funny? I almost rolled out of bed this morning and drove to Andover. Andover is the little town where I grew up. Well, I was there for a few years, and it's my favorite town in the world. It's probably the place I would like to retire, either that or Hawaii. But no, I think about going down there all the time. It's been a few years since I've been there, but I really want to go back and make a lot of videos and just tell the stories, of when we lived there. The thing that had me going on that this morning was the first thing I saw when I looked at Facebook was an acquaintance of mine posted a little video of kids riding BMX bikes. And that was the thing back in the day, back in like the 80s when I was a little kid. Everybody had to have their BMX bikes. and we would race around the whole neighborhood, the whole town actually, because it was such a small town, and it had like the typical square, the road that goes all around the middle of the town, and little pizza shops and video rental shops and shoe stores and restaurants and things like that. And we would all just get together with the neighbor kids, jump on our little BMX bikes, and head out, terrorize the neighborhood. That was probably the most fun time of my life. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I can say that or not. I definitely love that time, and I think about it a lot. But I mean, I've enjoyed my life thoroughly my entire life. There are definitely things that I would not want to do again, and experiences I would and would not want to have again. But I think, if I think back on it, yeah, that's definitely my favorite time. That's what really kind of shaped who I really am. Because I feel like a little kid, and I always want to feel like a little kid. I feel like that little kid who rolls out of bed on Saturday morning and watches cartoons and eats a big bowl of cereal. I say that to you guys all the time. And down inside, that's really who I am. After I get done with all my adulting every day, that's really who I am, just that little kid. So, well, tasty. I'm going to finish my coffee here, guys, and then figure out what I'm going to do for the day. So wherever you're waking up or whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else, pay it forward, and let's make this world a better place. Let's pray to God. Spring is here to stay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.